Do you dare to sell your soul to vanquish your opponent? How much of your life are you willing to gamble to become victorious? Your decision may no longer be in your hands, as in this season of Naraka, we are introduced to a new hero who shares her own soul with the fox spirit and uses her charm and trickery, all to manipulate those to do her bidding. With wit and the woven web of pleasure to snare her opponents or prey, you can only hope to survive her quest to revive the fallen god Sunwing. Welcome everyone, it's your entertainer for today's video about Naraka's newly released hero, the vixen, Tessa, where we'll be going over all of her abilities and ultimate, along with some guide or tips to better prepare for this trickster, while reviewing some events and updates that arrived with her introduction. Before we become pawns to her affections, why not show us support if you're enjoying the video so far, or even subscribe for more content sure to come your way. So let's succumb to our lust and see what this trickster vixen has in store upon her release and what other mischief she's capable of bringing for Naraka this season MYTHIC, which is sure to be the best ever yet. So far with already being launching free to play, but I'm sure Naraka has much more in store for us. Borrowing from her fox spirit, Tessa conjures her abilities at the source, using it for her advantage, an array of attack to both manipulate and subdue her prey from either afar or up close encounters, with enough trickery to level the playing field. Stagger all nearby enemies and knock them back with her tail strike, the parry focused attack that can be activated, used under attack with minimal damage to your opponent, which can be upgraded to the tail strike alternative move, which traps your opponent and unleashes a tail glow zone that pulls enemies into the middle, taking durations of small amount of damage. Adding to her arsenal and borrowing a move from Shang Tsung of Mortal Kombat, her ultimate enchant, which snatches and stores your enemy's soul in a vessel, compared to her alternative upgraded ultimate that is equal in activation, but where its difference is instead of enchanting your enemy, takes damage while Tessa gets health restored. Both though are either better for use in crowd controlling situations rather than 1v1s to better distract your opponent from the retrieval of their soul. Trickery and magic are a perfect combination for this young hero. Already between her abilities and ultimate, she's definitely a vixen that you should stray away from her affection. Tessa has not only been a huge game changer to the world of Naraka and the continuous lore surrounding the land of Moore's Isles, but also she has brought a lot of huge updates and alternative changes towards the other heroes along with the game itself, while bringing many surprise upcoming events that may have some familiar faces. Seeing already what this season has in store for its player base, with releasing the new ancient Chinese weapons called the Dual Hellbreds that lets you wield Grayson, a Storm's silent embrace, while also following their introduction with the release of certain balances towards multiple characters, even the game itself. Between adjusting the pentacle abilities display and difficulty index for some heroes to even decreasing or increasing the damage for many weapons like the pole sword and the great sword are some of the various changes. Meanwhile, without forgetting to mention the few in-game adjustments such as optimizing the placement for soul altars and rift dealers on the map, to even surprisingly adding new grappling settings that you can observe for yourself and configure on your own. Lastly to be brought up are multiple events rotating this season, like the release of the Dwelling in the Fujian Mountains, that's about embracing the fusion of past and present as the landscapes come alive, and also Tessa's own event, a nine-tailed tail witch. By completing quests will reward you Tay, spectral silk, and other mythic and non-mythic treasures that are merely apples to oranges compared to the crossover event of Naraka and your alma mater. Glory is yours while you partake in this event activities such as the new Era Fight for Glory, where you can earn kill scores for rewards to even recruit a companion pod that can help you with armor repairs as you interact with them. Optional bonus rewards await you during this event, such as the 2B skin for Viper Ning, the automatic victorious treaty cosmetic for the greatsword, and more others as you enjoy this season that has just begun, improving with Tessa's release that really has just been the icing on the cake. It's going to have more treats in store for the players. Already making a huge impact towards the game and bringing a lot of changes to the Moors Isles, the enchanting vixen is already making a huge name for herself with being not only someone of a high pick level character or ranked, but just generally one of the best heroes that Naraka has released recently. Make the wish of a lifetime as Naraka's newest hero is available now, and there's no rush with the game being free to play and even on PS5. But there is no time like the present, as the saying goes. Between all the new updates for the game's heroes and weapons, along with the multiple events and challenges being introduced, like especially the Nier Automata event, there's so much for everyone to enjoy. Again, if you enjoy the content that you've just watched, why not like the video or even subscribe for more content sure to come your way. This has been your entertainer reminding you to stay humble, stay positive, and always remember to hit them with the wubs.
I hope this is good for you too. Refreshing.
Did I win? No, I lost.